for the pre-Columbian Middle Cone Americans, the Olmec and the Aztec and the Maya, this tree had, the fruit of this tree had this incredibly complex life because it was currency. It had a very, very deep spiritual and religious context. And drinking cacao was a way of getting closer to God, literally for them. And so the consumption of cacao was a statement of power. It was an approach to godliness. It was also money, and all these things are rolled into this one food. So it's incredibly complicated. And I feel like even though layers of that have been stripped away, there are still ways in which, even in the Western context, we have stuck chocolate and cacao with this very thick cultural overlay. And then even these puritanical things where you'll hear, you often hear chocolate talked about or even marketed as sin and indulgence and all of these things, which are things that bother me a lot. Because, the food never asked for that, and it doesn't deserve it. It's, it has nothing to do with any of those things. But so there is a lot of cultural context imbued into this food, and it's not, it has never been a simple food for us human beings. I think ever since we've been using it, figuring out these ways to ferment and dry and roast and eat it or drink it, it has had an interesting context that's very multi-layered.